Tech Cocktail Conversations, candid insights from startup founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from around the globe.
Lighting can affect our health and energy in many ways. There's a growing body of research that shows that people that work at night and are exposed to incandescent lighting, for example, or fluorescent lighting over a long period of time, they have a higher risk of, for example, women, they have a higher risk of breast cancer. And these are things that you wouldn't think about. You know, lighting not only affects our mood, but it can also affect things like obesity and other disorders. So yeah, when we think of light, we forget about the light from the computers or from the phone, but it actually shows, the studies show that it has the same effect on us as the light in your light bulbs. And it can disrupt your circadian rhythm. One of the ways that they measure that is looking at the melatonin level. And if you stare at a computer screen for too long, for example at night, it will lower your melatonin levels and cause sleep disorders, so you have a harder time going back to sleep. And that's one of the things that we never think about. You know, I turn my lights off and I'm ready to go to bed and stare at my phone for a little bit. That can be a big factor in disrupting your sleep cycles. So I'm sure you've heard of a disorder called seasonal affective disorder that many people are affected by. And so during the winter months, you seem to have the winter blues, they call them oftentimes. And you're a little bit more down and less energetic. And so in the summer, it's the opposite when you're more upright. Well, including having iLumi into the mix and being able to change the light, the frequency of the light and the wavelength, it can actually help the same way that light therapy helps people. So my number one tip would be use iLumi, and we are considering actually on having a presetting to where it's a presetting that is it has the right wavelengths at the right time and to help with your circadian rhythm. The other one would be don't use your computer or phones or anything at night, and try not to be under incandescent lights or fluorescent lights actually at odd hours. There's no way around it. So try to have a regular shift, but if you can't use iLumi.